Good day, everyone. Okay, so before we take a seat, let's have a short prayer first. So, okay, so take your seat, everyone. As you can see, I'm Mr. Jeff Llanes, your instructor for Computer System Servicing, CSS and C2. Also, this training follows the competency-based training of ESTA. So, the session will be facilitated by me, Mr. Jeff Llanes. And also, before we start, I will give you a short questionnaire to identify your background. So, you have 10 minutes. Okay, so time's up. Okay, so before we start, welcome to our computer system servicing SSNC group. We will be discussing the competency-based training orientation. This also follows the qualification overview, installation of CBT, and principles of CBT, comparison between traditional teaching and CBT, roles of CBT trainer, and competency-based learning material, and also the roles of CBT trainer. So the qualification of CSS and the computer system servicing qualification consists of competencies that a person must achieve to install and configure and maintain computer system works. Also the mandate, we have the Public Act 7796, also known as the Technical Education and Skills Development Act of 1994. We have also the mission and vision, and also the value statement. Also the quality policy, and who will be you after the training. So you can be the computer technician, technical support staff, network installer, and IT support assistant. So our basic competencies is also the participate in workplace communication, work in a team environment, practice career professionalism, and practice occupational health and safety. What are the common competencies? Basically, apply the quality standards, perform computer operations, perform mensuration and calculation, and also validate the system. Also, last the core competencies: install computer systems, configure computer systems, set up computer networks, and also troubleshoot. And so, also what is CBT, the competency-based training, the traditional versus the competency-based training, and also the role of the trainer. Will be your facilitator, can be also the guide, assessor, from the and the training can be acquire knowledge, develop skills, show proper attitude, and perform tasks. So, as you can see on the our PowerPoint, we can in our core competencies, we will be learning about installing, configuring computer systems, setting up networks, and also diagnosing and troubleshooting hardware and software, and also applying the occupational health and safety procedures. So our assessment will be written test, demonstration, and oral questioning. The frequently asked is basically about and evaluation tools. So before we take our post-test in day one, we have also have our rules. Beyond time, respect everyone, follow safety procedures, and keep the workplace clean. So, do you understand? Before we dismiss our class, we have post-test. So, okay, so time's up. So, also, before we dismiss our class, I can see Mr. Jerome has scored the post-test and pre-test. And Mr. Aya, again, motivate or re-exam soon as we take day 2 or day 3. So before we dismiss, please stand up and let me show you the area of our room. So first of all, we have the area distance learning, and the next one will be the learning resource area, and the next is computer area. Will be our fixing our computer, and laboratory is our main. And the support service area is the trainers resource area. So let's take a seat. Okay, so today I will be discussing the class. So thank you everyone, and we'll see you on day 2. So thank you. Okay, good day everyone. So take a seat. So before we start our day 2, I will roll call. So please take our attendance. So Mr. Abrio, absent. Mr. Sullivan, absent. Mr. Marmon, present. Mr. Miss Mones, absent. Miss Alejo, absent. Miss Rimohan, present. Okay, so today we only have 2 students, so that's okay. So since you already have your prior knowledge, I will also give you the information sheet one of one. So that will be your module. And for that, come on, let's please stand up, and we will go to our computer area. Okay, so now I will demonstrate how to properly disassemble our RAM. So basically, as you can see, this is our RAM, and if we disassemble it, as you can see, the RAM is assembled. If you want to assemble it, just put the RAM stick on the RAM stand. So, and also you can lock the RAM so you get the escape or shaking, so that your PC will not be can cause corruption or virus. So, do you understand, class? Okay, so who wants to be apply the RAM? Mr. Mohan. Okay, good job, good job. Now, yours, Mr. Marmon. Okay, so let's go back to our proper seat. Okay, so since you already have your prior knowledge, I will give you free test since we did the assessing your skills and also your knowledge. So this is our free test. Okay, time's up. Thank you. Thank you. So, good job, Mr. Marmon and Ms. Rimohan, to have a higher quiz than last time. So, since you understand how to assemble a computer system, please also read our information 101, so that will be your guide to our day 3. I will have questioning, oral presentation. So, before we dismiss our class, we have our hostess. Since our hostess is, our pretest is also about RAM. This hostess topics about the power supplies, also cables, and the random access memory. So this is our hostess. Okay, time is up. Let's pass your papers. Okay, so good job, the two of you for our day 2. So get ready to our final assessment. Our final assessment will be oral questioning. Please be ready and also good luck to both of you. So thank you, goodbye class, and see you on day 2. Good day, everyone. Good day. So take your seat. Before we take our institutional assessment, because on your progress, I've seen your progress improve a lot. And before we take our institutional assessment, let's have our attendance first. So, Mr. Shawan is here, absent. Mr. Marmol, present. Mr. Suleiman, Mr. Aprio, absent. For the girls, Miss Alejo, absent. Miss Mones, absent. Miss Remocal, present. And Miss Vargas, absent. So since the two of you are ready for the institutional assessment, we will have our written test. So basically, this is 1 to 50, and I will come back 10 minutes. Okay, time is up. Please pass your papers. Okay, so since you finish the written test, now we will go to our computer laboratory area, so please stand up. Mr. Harmon, we will go to computer laboratory. So basically, your task is assemble a computer system, connect basic network cables, and also perform basic troubleshooting. So, go. Okay, so you're done, so please take a seat. Now, Ms. Kumar, please stand up. We will go to our computer laboratory and take your institutional assessment. So basically, your task is assemble a computer system, connect basic network cables, and also perform basic troubleshooting. So, go ahead. Okay, so time's up. Let's take our seat. So, both of you have completed your institutional assessment. Before we end our assessment, I have a few questions to ask to you. So, the question number 1, why is proper cable management important? Mr. Marmon, okay, so very good, that's correct. So, the question number 2, why is troubleshooting is important? Okay, very good. Very good. Very good to both of you. So, the result of the two of you is based on your performance in written, demonstration, and oral questioning. You have passed, both of you. So, clap your hands. Now, before we end our discussion, we have our post-test. This is only 1 to 30, so please answer properly. Time's up. So, thank you everyone. So, I would like to say congratulations, trainees. You have completed the computer system and SQL training. Please come forward, Mr. Harmon, to receive your certificate. Okay, shake your hands. So, thank you. You can go to your seat. Ms. Rimogan, congratulations also to completed the CSS and C2. Okay, take your seat. Thank you. You can, before leaving, please answer the evaluation form. And thank you and congratulations. Okay, so answer this your time's up. Okay, please stand up and thank you everyone for completing this computer system servicing or CSS and C2 to both of you. Congratulations and thank you.